Hi guys, what's up? This is Casualragegamer Casey, and today we're not gonna do anything actually. I just woke up, and yep, I decided to rest a little bit before I go about and talk about that whole internet thing. And yeah, actually, it's about 2 days ago, I think, or something. I finally got the results about the whole internet deal. So, last update, you guys already know that they were gonna send someone out to quote unquote fix it, which, to my understanding, really, given how these things work, I knew there would not be any fixes whatsoever because the problem is not my internet connection or my modem or my computer. The issue is actually with the fair use policy, data throttling, data capping. And there's nothing they can do on my end that can fix that because it is a policy on their end, meaning it's a rule that they put in. Yep. Guess what? No one came. I decided to go ahead and check anyway. I wanted to make sure. Maybe, benefit of the doubt, right? Maybe they were gonna change some codes on my modem, switch me over to a business line without any changes whatsoever, so that I'm not going to be capped or something. I don't know. That could happen. It has happened to me in the past. So, benefit of that. But nothing. No one came. No one came at all. So, I went back to Twitter over it and asked them about it. And they said, nope. It's been cancelled because of the data cap. Guess what, shithead? On my very, very first comment on Twitter. Very first! And technically the third, and the fifth, and the seventh. Pretty much every other post that I made on Twitter to them was, the problem is not anything to do with the connections. The problem is with your data cap. Oh shit. So I guess no one really listens to me. Or anyone, for that matter. My internet provider, which I'm assuming is going to be pretty much the same thing with pretty much every internet provider in the rest of the world, all have their heads up their asses. Fuck them. Seriously. Well, shit. So, yep. That got me fed up. I told them that I'm just gonna take my business and take it elsewhere. I'm still with them right now. I've actually checked out a few internet providers, and yep, haven't been able to get a hold of one yet. One of the internet providers I saw without any data cap, unfortunately they do not serve my area. So I'm gonna try out other options. Let's see. I'm still researching on who would be the fastest, fastest without a data cap that's gonna be available here, and we're gonna go for that. Well, shit. Well, you know what? Worst case scenario, I'll just be with them for like maybe a month or two at most. At most. I'm already dreading on canceling the service. Not because I don't want to cancel the service, don't get me wrong. I really do want to cancel the service now. At least until they fix it. Unless they fix it, Unless they fix it before I actually switch over to someone else. In which case, hey, kudos to them. I'm not even gonna switch. But in this within the month, I'm already sure. Within the month, I'm gonna be applying already for another internet provider. If they can install it faster, then all good. Now, the reason I'm dreading it is really because of my own experiences with them before. Yep, I am fucking stupid. I was with them before. This internet service I have right now, it's been 7 years, so it's been a good long time. Apparently that gets you nowhere here. By the way, yeah, they even hide information over so that you don't upgrade it for free, because if a service is available and you didn't know about it, hey, you get less while you're paying more. That's pretty much their logo right there. Well, anyway, what's happening here is, shit. Lost my train of thought. Fuck them. Well, anyway, going back to it, I was with them before. Now, 7 years ago, I actually was with another company But about around roughly 9 years ago, I was with the same company that I'm within right now, the internet provider. I mean, now I actually only lasted like 2 months with them back then, mostly because there were no connection whatsoever. So after those 2 years, obviously it was greatly improved. But anyway, on those 2 months, I was actually locked down. But it was stupid because, frankly, and I'm not exaggerating this, I couldn't get a connection at all. At all. Like, no connections. I mean, I'm connected to the modem, but the modem's not getting any signal from the DSL, and that's it. Because their line were probably pretty new, and they don't have it connected properly and everything. And I lasted 2 months. Actually, to be perfectly precise, after just about a week of that, I was already attempting to disconnect it. So it took me about a month and 3 weeks just to be able to get them to disconnect it without any termination fees. Because of that whole bullshit with, well, yeah. So I moved over to that another ISP. Everything was well and good. Which, by the way, that ISP that I was with, it's all gone now. It was purchased by someone else, but whatever. They don't have fast internet service anyway. I mean, not for what I need now. What I needed before, that was good. But I got pissed off because, hey, we're gonna disconnect you for you're not paying your service, but we're not gonna allow you to pay your service. So, what the crap? So I left them so that I don't lose my internet connection and went back to this one because I heard that they actually fixed the problems that I was having before. So, yep, by the way, what they were doing is all of the payment centers for them are all closed. You cannot pay it online. You cannot do anything of the sort. So basically, you're trapped. You can't pay anywhere. Well, not unless you travel like way too far, like 3 hours travel, just to be able to pay your bills and then go home with less money, which is kind of shit. And they didn't have any online facilities or anything. So, but they demanded that, you need to pay now or we're gonna disconnect it tomorrow. Despite the fact that I was trying to pay for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks already, and my due date was actually, on that day that they called in saying that we're gonna disconnect if you don't pay today. So, yep. That was bullshit. Anyway, now what happened was I came back to this company that I'm using right now. So now that I'm using the thing that I'm using right now, this whole data cap thing happened. It's kind of sad. If you think about it, it's really kind of sad. Now, unlimited, I already went through the definition of unlimited. I'm not going to go through that again. You guys already know my stance over that. But now, I'm seeing some companies, like the government thing, a government company, for the internet, which by the way is not subsidized, so it's actually just as expensive as the private companies. So yep, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, there are now internet providers that are advertising themselves as unlimited with no data cap. Unlimited with no data cap, kind of redundant, isn't it? Someone tell me if I'm wrong here, but that sounds pretty redundant. The mere fact that it's limited means that it should not have a data cap to begin with, but given the people who are quote-unquote unlimited and have a data cap, I guess it became necessary to tell people that it doesn't have any data cap. Shit. Okay, whatever. It's, I guess, just how things go now. But I'm already in email communication with one of those internet providers. I already spoke with one, but fortunately they did not have any of the service on my area. But I'm already in talks with at least 2 others. I'm just trying to determine which one is going to be better. And that's going to be it. That's going to be pretty much it. Then I'm just going to have to disconnect the service for this one. And that's it. If they don't want to disconnect my service without any problems, guess what? I'm just not gonna pay. Simple as that. If they give me the same troubles that they gave me before, just to be able to disconnect my service, then that's that. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Done. We're done here. We're not gonna bother with it. We're just not gonna pay it. There's nothing that they can do about it. They can either A, disconnect my service and not let me pay it, or I'm not gonna pay it and they're gonna disconnect my service. I'm willing to pay, obviously, but if they don't let me pay, then I'm not gonna pay. Either way, they're disconnecting my service. That's it. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm too fed up with this. I'm just gonna go back to playing games now, before I have this urge to kill people. Too late. Way too late. Well, anyway, that's it for now, guys. Just wanted to give you that one last final update. And, oh yeah, unrelated to the whole internet thing, I'm actually going to be going through some things here as well. So, what's going to happen is I'll be moving my computer a little bit. So, I'm going to be playing quite a bit today so that I can record in advance. And once that it's been recorded and everything, I'll be able to edit them so that I can just upload them at, well, for the future for future use. I guess not much different from what I'm doing right now, but I'm not really doing it that far in advance right now because I kind of like do 2 or 3 like 45 minutes thing and then cut it up into 3 15-minute thing. So that's 3 days advance. But I may end up needing to do it like 2 weeks in advance. So if I start talking about stuff that happened way in the past, then you probably already know why. Yep. Yeah, no, because I'm thinking at the moment, by the way, for people who are interested, once my computer gets moved over to a different location, I'm also going to be putting a green screen. I'm going to try to learn how to use a green screen. This way I can, well, have a camera and stuff like that. Maybe do reviews. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing yet. Exactly with the green screen, but I figured it's always good to have that. It's about, well, it's always good to have that somehow, because you never know when you're gonna end up needing it. I guess that's pretty much true for everything else, but for YouTube, even more true for green screen, I guess. So yeah, once I learn how to do the whole green screening thing, expect some few surprises. But the green screen, I'll be moving a lot of stuff, so, but the green screen itself not gonna get installed until about a month or 2 months from now. In the meantime, I'm gonna study on how to use it. So let's end it here, and at least you guys know what's up, what's going on here. Once again, this Casual Rage Gamer KC. Like, favorite, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, share this video with all of your friends, and I'll catch you around on the next video. See ya! And that's it for now. Remember, like, favorite, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe to my channel, share it with all your friends. You can click on the annotations or click on the links below. See ya!